YouTube, it's your boy here, Chicago Sport Fan 1, and this is going to be UFC 158 review. Now, let me tell you, this pay-per-view, it wasn't one of the most exciting ones of the year. Still, the year's just starting off, but this is going to be my review in it. The main card of this match was Pierre and Diaz. Now, I'll get to that match later, but I'm going to start off. I'm only going to do the main card. Mike, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Mike Richa. They said it. It's spelled R-I-C-C-I. I'm screwing up on that name. Okay, and he defeated Colin Fletcher. Now, these two were both on the Ultimate Fighter some years back, and Colin Fletcher really looked terrible in this. Fletcher ended up being defeated by unanimous decision in this match, and really, Mike had Fletcher the whole entire match. Fletcher looked like crap. I don't understand. I've never really seen these two fight before. They aren't really that good. I mean, but you know, Fletcher just looked crappy. He's a very sloppy fighter, you can tell. I don't think Mike is too much different. But then the next match was Chris Camozzi. Damn, another name I can't pronounce. He's another fighter I don't really know. But he defeated a fighter I do know, Nick Ring. He is from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, which I live in Iowa. And this match, I was surprised. I thought Nick Ring was going to win this match. It ended up coming down to unanimous decision, a split decision, and Camozzi won, or however you pronounce his name. But he won the match, and that was another one that wasn't too exciting. And now the next match, Jake Ellenberger versus Nate Marquardt. Now, this was a match I was excited for. I'm a big fan of Ellenberger. You know, this guy, he's a great fighter. Now he won this fight, and he knocked him out within 3 minutes of round 1, which was the knockout of the night, since no other match ended in a knockout. But I did enjoy this fight. I always enjoy Jake Ellenberger and Nate Marquardt. Now, these guys, they were really just sprawling on each other. It was a great match. Now, remember, Nate Marquardt, he actually went down to welterweight to take on Ellenberger, and he actually left the octagon for a while. Went to Strikeforce, and he ended up losing his title in Strikeforce. I think he had some sort of title in Strikeforce, but he ended up losing his title. But that was a pretty entertaining match. But this was the match of the night. Johnny Hendricks defeating Carlos Condit by unanimous decision. Now, this match, it went all the way. It was a complete sprawl. Carlos Condit, you know, this could have went down to anybody. You know, this was a great match. I think Hendricks he got the first 2 rounds, but it was really close. It ended. The first round was 29-28, 29-28, 29-28. So he did win all the rounds, but damn, were they fighting. Wow, you know, all UFC fans love a great sprawl like this. This was a beautiful match. Now, GSP defeated Nick Diaz. Now, these two have been talking crap to each other ever since this has happened. Ever since this match has came up on the card. Now, this is a fight in the making, and GSP whooped his ass. He had no chance. Nick Diaz was, and he was stupid. Okay, we all know Nick Diaz is a boxer. Nick Diaz did not help himself at all by walking around and being cocky. He was walking around with his arms down, like he was the toughest guy of all. You know, and we all know that GSP is the best welterweight of all time. You cannot do that against GSP. There was a time when he was up for 30 seconds, and he was letting GSP do whatever the hell he wanted because he was being a cocky little bastard. But, you know, and I was excited about this match, but it really didn't end up being that much exciting because GSP is a monster. GSP whooped his ass, and I am happy. But I'm a big GSP fan. Now, I do think this is my first ever UFC video. I have been a fan of UFC for the past couple of years here. Yeah, so I'm going to start doing these reviews more. I don't know if I'll do the next one. It's going to be on Fuel TV. I'll see the date for that. Actually, I might. Because Alexander Gustafson's fighting. So I actually might. But something I am intrigued by, I don't know who is going to beat GSP. Who's going to be one? I think Hendricks is going to get the chance. Whenever that may be, Hendricks will get the chance. That could be a really good match. If Hendricks is a great sprawler, he has power to take you down. Him and GSP could be a great fight. That could go down to anybody, and I could definitely see Hendricks winning that. But I think right now George St-Pierre is the best all-around fighter in the welterweight division. Obviously, I think Hendricks is right there, though. We'll see. It's something that I am going to be anxious for, seeing GSP and Hendricks, because it is going to happen. It matters when, you know. But yeah, you guys tell me what you think of UFC 158. Tell me your thoughts on this, and maybe if I fricked up anywhere. I know I got the Mike guy's last name wrong. I don't know how to say it, or Chris Camazio or something, whatever the hell. But you guys remember to like this video and subscribe to get all your sports news. So everyone, peace out.